Hey, Mrparka here to review one, I believe from MVD. This is Mark of the Beast. This film, pretty unique actually. I don't know how I felt entirely about it, but it stars Debbie Rochon, and it's about this group of people that are having a New Year's party out in this cabin in the woods. Yeah, it sounds typical. They're not teens, they're an older group of friends, and one of their friends gets too drunk, too excessive, and when they're walking him home through the woods, there's this kind of this weird leper society in the woods, and they worship this this pillar with this monkey missing link thing in the middle of it, and the guy, being an asshole and drunk, puts a cigar out on it. Then this sort of a weird monster, I don't want to call it a monster, but silver leper, it looks really cool by the way, ends up grabbing him, and he ends up developing these lesions. Soon he starts going mad, craving meat, and gets really sick and violent. So they tie him up and they figure something is going on.
Our road lay through the bazaar, close to a native shrine of the monkey god, who is a leading divinity worthy of respect. All gods have good points, just as all priests. Personally, I attach much importance to this god.
Get back here, come here. Don't do it, Fleet. Don't you do that, Fleet, Fleet. Say that! Fleet, get the hell back here. Mark of the Beast. I made it. Isn't it fun?
And his body shone like silver, and his disease was heavy upon him.
The sheriff, or basically the main hero of the movie, along with Debbie Rochon's the heroine, I guess you'd say, he doesn't want to believe that it is a pagan god. He's a religious, kind of a holy roller type guy. He wants to try to solve this through first a doctor, through science, and then first through Christianity. But soon they realize that there's something amiss here, and they need to develop some sort of plan. The film has a narration throughout the entire film, which is kind of weird. It sets the tone to be like a remembrance, which really makes it kind of an odd, nostalgic moment. I don't understand it. It had, the score also went with the narration. The film has a really weird mood to it. It's not like a super action-paced movie or anything. It's really kind of like a slow burn that doesn't really build up to the possibility that you might expect an all-out outbreak type deal, which would be very typical of a film around this time. The idea is kind of like losing your humanity in a way, what you will do, and then by the end of the film you realize that it may have been all for nothing. I give the movie points for the creature effects are really cool, and the general idea of the story is also decent and pretty unique, and the locations are pretty nice. As for the narration, I thought it was sometimes cool, sometimes just weird. The whole film has a weird vibe, mood that is kind of it's not bad, it's just very hard to explain. I guess I'd put it as a nostalgic level or something like that, but then I don't really have any nostalgic moments like this or anything. It's kind of like nostalgia for other people. But if this sounds like it's up your alley, it's a cool monster movie, a little bit different, a little bit unique, not your kind of gory romp or infection movie. Just kind of it's short, but there's a lot of discussing what to do, a lot of talking and whatnot. But I'd say this one's probably passable. I'd say check it out, at least just for the monster. It's not a bad flick at all, and it's nice to see something a little bit different. Mrparka, have a good one.